name is Hanna, I'm 18 years old, and I went to Ukraine in December 2023. Now, the first question that probably appeared in your head after hearing that is, why would a teenage girl go to a country at war? And I'm here today to explain it to you. So, my reason was volunteering. I managed to give council deliver parcels and packages with other necessities to Polish families in need. But before I tell you about that, I just want to explain what I mean briefly. When you ask ChatGPT or Wikipedia what volunteering is, you would probably get something along the lines of act of offering one's time and skills without expecting financial compensation. And the key word here is financial. It's the first time I went to Ukraine. I was 14 years old, and it was actually quite the other way around because I had to pay for gas and insurance. And actually one of the requirements was to organize a collection of food and other household items necessities. So as you can tell, there's a lot of effort that went into this. And let's just think about this. I was 14, paying basically my parents' money and giving my free time to go to a country of war. It's crazy, right? Well, now over 4 years later, I realized how big that was. But at the time, I just thought I want to help people. And that's all that mattered to me. So the trip I was a part of was organized by ZKR, which is a Polish Scout Association. And I've been an active member of ZKR for about 8 years, but my journey with ZKR ended about a month ago. I know that ZKR played an important part in my life, especially when it came to my approach to volunteer work. But I just want to talk to you a little bit more about my volunteering experiences. So, of course, the trips I remember the most would be the international ones. So I've been to Ukraine with ZKR, of course, a total of 3 times. And then, after February 2020, I started volunteering in refugee shelters and at railway stations in Warsaw. And I spend, a few hours a day, 2 times a week in the shelter, and honestly, very lonely, because seeing how important affected people just made me happy. And I met some incredible people along the way. So, for example, I signed up for a program called You've Got a Friend in Me. It's an initiative connecting one person from Poland to one person from Ukraine, and that's how I met Sasha. She moved to Warsaw shortly before we met. So, I showed her some of my favorite places to hang out, my favorite spots. We spent a lot of time together, and then after time we sort of grew apart. We didn't become the best of friends. But after all, I'm really grateful for all the time that we spent together. But I want to talk to you about the advantages of volunteering. So let's start simple. It's just satisfying because seeing your impact can be really motivating. For example, once I was at a railway station in Warsaw, and I was asked to help a mother with raiding her daughter's hair. So I just sat there down on the floor of the railway station and just braided her daughter's hair, and such a simple moment was so fulfilling to me. Or another interaction I had, I was in a refugee shelter, and a little boy who was maybe 4 or 5 years old walked up to me with a candy bar. And the candy bar had wrappers, modules, or creased and crumpled, so the boy clearly struggled with opening it. So he just walked up to me, looked at me, didn't say a word, and handed me the candy bar. I opened it for him and went back, and that was it, that was the entire interaction. But as you can tell, it had a lot of impact on me because here we are, 2 years later, and I'm still smiling when I talk about this and remember this. Advantages of volunteering don't end with just emotional fulfillment. Something that is often overlooked is the personal growth. So for me, I just realized that in this huge, complicated world, sometimes all that matters is just such a simple moment as braiding your daughter's hair or opening your candy bar. But you also have to keep in mind that volunteering can trigger some really strong emotions. So for example, when I was in Ukraine in December 2023, I wished someone Merry Christmas, and as a response I heard, may they'll never be worried. I talked to a woman, and she told me that she was not going to go to church until her son was back from war. And just hearing that made me really upset, because I realized how difficult it is, and that there are people living in war-torn countries, and they have to constantly worry about their safety, and I truly wish that none of us would have to do that. I truly believe that volunteering has more ups and downs, and most of my experiences have been volunteering. Okay, and then lastly, something that makes some of us start volunteering in the first place is career development. I think I've put all of my volunteering experiences in every single resume I've ever made in my life, and trust me, I've made a lot. But it paid off because I got to use my skills. So, for example, I worked as a children's animator, I worked with children, and we're grateful for all of those experiences. So let's summarize this. Volunteering is an emotional feeling you can know personally, you can be more aware, you can be more severe. So let's just say I just forget to start volunteering. But where do you even start? You just build social experience. It's quite simple. You can start by researching some Facebook groups or asking neighbors doing anything or checking animal shelter. So just simply Google volunteering opportunities and then proceed. So I'd like to say that I'm very grateful for every single opportunity I had because all of my experiences made me the person I am today. And I would like you to, if you walk out remembering one thing from this talk, I would like you to be this quote from my friend. Service to others is the rent you pay for the room you live. And that's why the teenage girl wants to catch your goal. To help others and learn something